I think this is really weird, but I want to ask y'all opinion because I want y'all to chime in and tell me, like, what you think about it. So I feel that it's very weird for people to get into relationships and then decide to get married and have strippers at their bachelor party or bachelorette party. I think that that's very disrespectful. Um, I think that men and women alike should date until they're ready to date exclusively. So while you're in your dating phase, before you get exclusive with someone, you should be getting all of that out of your system. And if that's not all out of your system, I don't think you should be looking to be exclusive with one person, because you have some fantasies or some toxic behaviors that need to be addressed. Because I feel like if you wait until the day before your wedding, especially if you were exclusively dating that person, that's in you. And 9 times out of 10, you probably been doing it and you'll probably continue to do it. So I just don't see the point of strippers being at a bachelorette party. Like, that's so, I'm gonna leave you for somebody else down the line. I'm a I may leave you again. Like, I don't think that that last one time the night before the wedding is getting it out of their system, because you know what go down at those parties. Like, and I mean, to each their own, but we all know what's going on there. And you can't tell me that if you've been dating somebody for 2, 3, 5, 10 years and you want to get it out your system one last time, because that's not one last time. Like, do that before you start exclusively dating, okay? And then when you get to that exclusive dating phase, it shouldn't take no more than 1 year for you to know that you want to be with that person. And if not, don't waste your time. Stop looking for the benefit in people, because guess what? The person that you're looking for may just have exactly what you need, but you're looking at outside factors and women and men that don't even belong. So they got a little piece of the part, but they really can't fit your life to make it perfect like you need, unless you go through God, you know? God truly knows what we all need in life. We only know what we want. We don't want to deal with the needs of our situations. Let's just be real. We want to deal with the wants. So we want someone to look a certain way. We want someone to have certain characteristics. We want someone to have certain traits. And then what happens is we let ourselves down when that person has them, but they fail in other areas because we didn't wait for God to bring us the whole entire package. We only looked at bits and pieces that benefited us for that moment, right? So I just feel like, and it's just, it's my opinion, but, you know, to each their own, because I do understand that every relationship is different and everything works differently for everybody. Like, what may work for one may not work for another. But to me, having a bachelorette party or bachelor party and having strippers there, I feel like it's a recipe for disaster. Especially if you have friends that are single that are enticing you to do the wrong thing and to go behind your spouse's back that you're about to make a whole commitment to. I mean, you already made this partial agreement. Like, when two come together, it's a contract, right? When two are in agreement, it is considered a contract, and that's legal. This has nothing to do with being in love. This is legally, and that's why they make you sign contracts when you purchase things, because it's a contract. So you've already entered that contract when you both agreed that you both wanted to get married and that you both had bought each other your rings. That was like the covenant to that contract. And then the paperwork that says you're married, that's just the binding agreement for real. That's like the documentation. Like, that's just it. That's it. But you've already signed in the spiritual realm when you made the covenant amongst the two, when you both agreed. So you would mean to tell me that you don't care about spiritual principles, but you care about physical principles or the principles of the law? Like, you will respect the principles of the law, but you won't respect the principles of nature, of the land? Like, that's weird to me. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Until next time, let's grow.